I mean it, Luis. Stay away from me.
I can't believe that you're being like this. Sheridan, I love you, okay? I would never do anything to hurt you.
Oh, Bull. You have known since the day we met how much I missed my mother, and how I would give anything to have her back. And then, when the unthinkable happened, and she did come back, you knew how much I wanted to have her in my life. But no, because you were so angry at your father, you decreed my mother off limits to me. And you made me choose between her and you.
Sheridan, I was trying to protect you. I didn't want Catherine to hurt you again. I don't know, maybe you forgot, but she abandoned you and Julian. She let you both grow up thinking that she was dead.
My mother did not have a choice.
Sheridan, we talked about this. Catherine had choices.
Damn it, Luis. I don't care. I love my mother.
Same.
Why even bother explaining it to you? It's not like you listen to a word I say anyhow.
That's not true.
Liar.
Stop calling me that.
You know, I should have told you to mind your own business the first time you told me to stay away from my mother. Because I love my mother, and she loved me, and that is all that mattered. Not what happened decades ago.
Sheridan, I love you too. Come on, you have to know that.
There you go again. How I have to feel.
So you're saying that you don't love me anymore?
All I'm saying is that it is hard to love someone who puts their own needs and feelings before your own.
Well, that's not what I was doing.
Oh, please.
Sheridan, we both agreed that your mother was a horrible, selfish person for running off with my father and leaving my family in shambles. And we agreed that you should probably steer clear of her, considering the way that she hurt you when you were growing up.
You know what, Luis? I didn't decide that. You did. You gave me an ultimatum to choose between you or my mother. My God, how selfish was that? And how stupid was I to let you put me in that position? You know, I lost my mother once before. And now I've lost her again, maybe forever. And it's because of you. This is all your fault. I want my mother. I need her back. She's the only one who understands how I feel right now.
Sheridan, tell me how you feel. I'll understand.
I lost my mother, and I lost my baby, and I lost my mother again. But she's the only one who understands what it's like to lose a child that you love with all of your being. Because she lost me and Julian when we were children, and she understands what I'm going through with my baby and the gaping hole that it's left in my heart.
I understand too, Sheridan. I lost a baby too. We lost our baby.
You're wrong, Luis. You don't understand. I mean, yes, you did lose a baby with me. But you still have a son with Beth. And you can go visit Marty anytime you want. But I can't even go visit my baby's grave because there's nothing left of him. They never even found his body, and all I'm left with is that memory of that perfect little face. And my mother understood the pain that I feel and the hole that I have in my heart.
Joe, I do too.
No, you know what? I don't think you do. I don't think that you do get it, because if you did, then you would understand how much I need my mother's love right now. But either you just don't get it, or you're too selfish to care.
Well, I care that your mother's done nothing but hurt you your whole life.
She was trying to protect me and Julian. But you were too busy blaming her for your father's failings to care.
Sheridan, I was trying to protect you too.
No, Luis. What you were doing is you were trying to tell me what to think and what to feel. And you know what? You're as bad as my father.
Saying I'm like your father? That's low. Really low.
Well, you can be controlling like my father. And when it comes to my mother, you have been.
Sheridan, what's wrong?
I've lost my mother again, and it's because of Luis.
You know, I didn't force Catherine to get on that plane, you know.
You did everything except buckle her into her seat.
Sheridan, wait, Mija. The note that Catherine left Martin clearly stated that it was her choice to leave.
Yeah, because Luis made her feel like it was pointless for her to stay, that we could never be close again.
Well, I told Sheridan that I didn't want Catherine to hurt her
Oh,
again.
stop trying to sound so noble. The truth is you hate my mother.
Yeah, you know why? Because she lured my father down to Mexico and ruined my family.
My mother didn't hold a gun to Martin's head. He left on his own.
Sheridan, please, listen. Don't fight with Luis over Catherine and me. Your mother left again, hoping that her absence would bring us all closer.
Yeah, well, I don't see how that can happen, considering I don't want her to come back and Sheridan does. Sheridan, I love you. All right, and this thing with your mother, I never meant to hurt you.
You did, Luis. You drove my mother away, and that hurt me more than you'll ever know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry that I ever loved a man who could never listen to me, who could never understand what I wanted or needed.
That is not true, Sheridan.
You know what I'm most sorry for? I'm sorry for the way that you treated my mother. Because, no, she wasn't perfect, but she had a good heart, full of love for both of us.
I can vouch for that.
No one asked you.
But you, Luis, you made my mother feel like we couldn't be happy so long as she was in our lives. So she left. You made her feel like you would never forgive her. And now that she's gone, I am never gonna forgive you. You know what, Luis? You could have kept this from happening. But you made my mother feel like she had to leave Harmony when I didn't want her to. And now, I've lost her. I've lost my mother again, and this is all your fault.
All right, Sheridan, I was wrong, okay? To have come on so strong. I'll even go find Sam, and then we'll go find your mother, and I'll even bring her back, okay?
I just don't believe you. Because I think that you would lie to me. I think that you would just tell me that you had never seen her. Sam, please. You've got to find my mother because you are the only one that I can trust to bring her back.
Don't shut me out. The last thing that your mother would have wanted was to come between us.
She has, Luis. And you made sure of that.
Okay, Sheridan, I get it, okay? And like I said, I'll go find your mother and I'll even bring her back.
It's too little, too late. I'm sorry, just too little, too late.
Sheridan!